description.
Alright, hey, this is Hans, and it's time for yet another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you what to do with your noodles, man. And this is Samyang Foods with their hot pepper JjamBbong ramen. And this came by way of Noodle Journey. Thank you. Thank you. What's the deal? Is it just the flake? I looked at everything else, but... add noodles and soup base. And at the end, put the flake in the oil. Okay. Noodle. Soup base. I hate it when that happens. So, JjamBbong is a spicy seafood noodle. So that is information you might have wanted to know. And now I'm going to give you information you probably don't care about. But so I keep getting over and over. It just doesn't stop, folks. Instagram, email, mostly Instagram, email, and Facebook Messenger. And it's these places saying, we want to optimize your YouTube and do all this stuff and blah, 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 blah. They always start out with something cheesy like, hello, my friend, you know? And it's like, I don't know you. You ain't my friend. And it's really irritating. So if you are purveying such things, please, for the love of God, knock it off. I'm really not interested. I am not paying for your SEO. Not a dime. I'm a cheapskate. I am never going to pay for that crap. A long time ago, I worked for a company doing researching leads. I was a lead researcher. I liked the title because I was like, oh, I'm the lead researcher at Internet Advancement. That's what the company was called. They're long gone. They actually got in trouble because they were promising people that if you bought their service, you would be in the top. Like, if I typed in, I don't know, roofing in King County, Washington, which is where Seattle is. If you paid them all this money, they would do the SEO and optimize it, and you would show up in the first, like, 5 or 10 results on Google. Yeah, and did they know the algorithm for results and stuff for Google? No. You know who knows that? Google. That is, like, some seriously tight-held cards right there that Google doesn't, like, just give out that crap, okay? Well, nowadays, you'll see ones that say sponsored right at the beginning. And those are the ones that people have paid for. So basically, instead of SEO companies making all this loot off of it, why do that when you can just use AdWords and go and just push your stuff to the top anyways? You know. So that's what happened to that crap. But it was really annoying. Now I'm on the other side of it. But what I did was, God, that was like, what, 20, almost, over like 22 years ago. Anyways, I would get up butt crack of dawn, I would get on my computer. I figured out this way to do the job. It was like, We won't tell you how to do the job because we don't know. We need you to figure that out. But you need to like add these things to our database. We want the email, we want the phone number if possible, and the website name. And we will, spam the hell out of these people and try to make it so they will buy our service. I'm like, okay. Well, people have been doing that for a long time. They were looking for places that were selling services, mostly selling items. Happinessgifts.com. That would have been a good one. Blah, 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 giftbaskets.com. Well, for the first week, I was spending 16 hours a day to hit my quota of 150. And it was hellacious. It was like so stressful. Not only that, so often, I had virus protection, but so often I would spend all this time looking through all these sites and trying to add them to their database, and it would be like, already in there, nope. I would spend all that time, and then what happens? I get viruses. I get horrible stuff. It's like there were multiple times when in the same day I had to reformat and reinstall everything on my computer. So I was like, there's got to be a better way. And I found this website because I was just like, screw this. I got to be able to find like brand new websites that aren't in the database. And I found a website called webexplode.com. And what is it? You can pay $50 a month, and every day you get a new list of all the registered .coms. And it had a history to it too. So I could look at, say, 2 months ago, get this big, huge text file, which literally was like A.com, B.com, C.com. It was all alphabetized. It was every single .com and .net in another list you'd get as well that was registered that day. It was great because I would just type in search words like gift, basket, all this stuff. Still a lot. What I wanted were ones that had ripened. So if somebody goes and registers a domain name today, most likely they're not going to have a website on it today. So I wanted the ones that were about a month old. So I started with that. I went from taking 15 hours to get, I was getting like a lead an hour, and they were crappy leads, to getting, I would get up at 6 and I would be done with my work by like 6:45. And they were like, we need you to come down here. Okay. So how are you doing this? Can you tell people? I'm like, I'm not going to tell people my secret for doing this. No. Because then guess what? I'm going to be back to doing all this time again. But eventually the company was found to be making promises it really couldn't keep of, we're going to get you in this level of results, and it just didn't. It was not really what could happen. Another thing they had was like, if you pay all this money, you will also get to be in our 4greatbuys.com, a site I'd never heard of. They weren't really advertising it, and it just was a little mini search engine with all these ads in it, or all these websites. And I think you could pay extra to be like on the top of the results in that. So they were like gaming their own system. But yeah, wow, I don't know. But to go back to my original thought, see, I'm doing the weave, but I'm actually doing it. So now I just get these spam messages from people ingratiating themselves on me saying, we can fix all of this for you. And it's like, I think you're full of crap. So I've had a little experience with it, but I think it's all just a big scam. It's spicy. It's rather spicy, I would say that. Here's the broth. I was kind of hoping for more of a seafoody and smoky flavor. It's good. It's good. But my favorite has a wide noodle. It's by a completely different company. Has a wide noodle, and it's a very smoky seafood. It tastes like grilled. It tastes like the smell when you're at a market, like a night market, and they're grilling fish. It's really nice. It's super tasty. I think that is probably like the best JjamBbong on the market. You might disagree with me. I don't mind. I like it. Got some a fishy ball, shrimp, and an Narutomaki. But I need to add some scallion too. I kind of did this in the wrong order. There's a happy spot for you. Maybe like right there. Okay, and then some sesame seed. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's a little better. Crushed red pepper? I wish my red pepper was a little more, I don't know, crushed. I don't really want to add any oil. It's already got oil. That's good. I'm really looking forward to when the time changes and the lighting of the day changes, because it is really hard to get perfect shots over in my pretty picture area lately. It's just so bright in the winter. Well, thank you for watching. That one was really... I like that one. And I know I'm going to love this one. This is the last of the Nissan Singapore Irvin's salted egg varieties. The pack version was my favorite of just the straight salted egg. It seemed like all the spiciness just got in the way of this flavor, which I really didn't have a big opinion on until I tried these, and these are wow. Wow. So that'll be on the next episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This has been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.